Hey, welcome to Spitter Swallow Beer Review. I am Shagdog. This is the Spitter Swallow Beer Review. It's our day of beer independence. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Can only find so many American freedom, liberty themed beers. Couldn't find really any. So this one is another sour beer. I just decided to go ahead and do another sour since I have it. But it's Cherry Lane. Which is a black cherry sour ale. It's by Chandeleur Island Brewing Company, which is based out of Gulfport, Mississippi. 5.2% ABV. It's considered a wild ale. And if you want to know what a wild ale is, just look it up yourself. It's pretty wild. And it's this one's rotating seasonal. And I figured, well, cherries are American. George Washington chopped down the cherry tree, so can't tell a lie, right? Bugs Bunny made him do it. That's what he tells his father. He's like, who chopped down the cherry tree? He goes, Father, I cannot tell a lie. He made me do it, is what he said, yeah. So Bugs Bunny made him do it. Yeah. Now this is another one. Looks red pouring out. And long story short, if you watch my last couple of videos, I have different shades on now. I was out in the kitchen getting the next beer ready, and I dropped the shades. Lens popped out. Couldn't get the lens back in, so here I am. Well, that's a lot more sour, different sour than the last one. The last one was I forget what type of sour it was. Kettle something sour, the sparkler. This one is a wild sour, and it smells wild. It has almost like a sour milk sour to it. You know, kind of, not a whole lot, but it has I've had a wild sour before, and it is a more of a sour, like it's sour bad almost. Yeah. And these ones I don't like either. So here I am doing another sour beer, and I don't like sour beer, so. Here we go, but here's the can again, just in case you didn't get a look at it. Cherry Lane. Just like George Washington chopping down the cherry tree. Here's to America, folks. Spitter Swallow Beer, day of beer independence. Yeah, so the smell, a sour, maybe a little bit of fruity. It's mostly the sour smell coming through, like a musty sour almost. Let's go ahead and taste it. Yeah. Don't like it. It almost has a little bit of the milk stout type sour. I'm not talking about a Guinness. I'm talking about some other stouts that might be a milk stout. Almost has that milk sourness to it. It does have a little bit of fruitiness to it. Maybe with the cherry, it's a faint cherry, you know, it's very faint. Flavor is like a very faint tart cherry. It's more of a sour milk taste with a faint tart cherry taste. The bitterness is low. It's probably a medium body, a dry finish. It's not great by any means. I guess for the style, a wild ale is probably all right. I'm not a big sour or wild sour. Any type of sour style I don't like. Here comes the rain again. Falling on my head like it always did. So I want to go ahead and grade this down. Oh, right below the ceiling window too, so that rain's like coming down hard. There's some thick windows up there. It's a regular drizzle, you don't hear it. So I don't know if my other video came up on Facebook. It might not have come up on it. Let's see if it went on YouTube. Oh, that's loud. Cherry Lane. Yeah, it's on YouTube. I don't see it showing up on Facebook. Might not have shown up on Facebook. That's all right. It didn't go on Facebook. That's fine. That's getting louder and louder. It's coming down, folks. It's coming down here in Florida. It says on the StreamYard it's broadcasting to Facebook, so I don't know. I don't see it on my Facebook. Wow. Wow, just completely just stopped like that. Wow. It's funny looking at people's old photos. Sorry, I was on Facebook for a second. Someone posted some pictures from like a long time ago. Well, this beer, another sour beer, I can't even give a good score. Don't like it, but for what it is, a wild sour, I'm just going to give it a C plus and a straight up swallow. I'm not a big sour fan. Who the hell posted that? Oh. All right, apparently there's a joke here. A little Johnny joke. Ready? A friend of mine posted. Okay, little Johnny walked up to the front of the classroom. I don't even know the punchline of this one yet. I'm just reading it verbatim. Little Johnny walked to the front of the classroom and dumped a box full of cash on the teacher's desk. $2,467, he said. $2,467, cried the teacher. What in the world were you selling? Toothbrushes, said little Johnny. Toothbrushes, echoed the teacher. How could you possibly sell enough toothbrushes to make that much money? I found the busiest corner in town, said little Johnny. I set up a dip and chip stand, and I gave everybody who walked by a free sample. They all said the same thing. Hey, this tastes like dog shit. Then I would say, it is dog shit. Want to buy a toothbrush? I used the President Biden method of giving you some crap, dressing up so it looks good, telling you it's free, and then making you pay to get the bad taste out of your mouth. Little Johnny got 5 stars for his assignment. Bless his heart. I love it. That was pretty good. That was my old friend. That was a close friend, but a kid I knew back in my young days in New York. I just won't say his real name. I'll say his nickname, Raz. Thanks for that joke. It was a good one. That was pretty good. Now, just looking, just breezing through. What's this shit? Oh, oh, oh. All right, so I'm done with Facebook. Raining loud. I hope you can hear me. Oh, thanks for one viewer watching. Wow, that's awesome. One viewer. You're the best. I'm not sure if that's a fit. Oh, they're gone. I don't know if that was a Facebook viewer or a YouTube viewer, but thanks for watching. You left, but we appreciate the one view. Again, if you ever see this one, try it. Cherry. If you like sours, this is a wild sour. Cherry Lane. Not my liking, but it may be yours. Maybe your wife might like it. I don't know. I'm going to try to finish this one on camera. It's going to be a rough one to do, though, folks. I do not like sours. Sours, IPAs don't like. There's some IPAs that are all right, that are blended well, where it's not overly hoppy, where I can drink it. They're not too bad tasting. But most IPAs are just too hoppy. What else? Red ales, red amber ales, not lagers, red amber ales, which some of them, again, are blended well. I'm like, wow, this isn't too bad. But some of them have that certain sour sweetness when it hits the back end of my mouth. I feel like I want to yak. I don't know. Anything else? Even brown ales. I do like some brown ales, but there's some brown ales that have almost that weird taste that it's in a red ale. Must be a certain hop or something I don't like. Yeah. Well, it makes me want to yak when I taste it. But shout out to all my friends, all my former friends, people I hardly talk to anymore. How many friends I got on Facebook? I don't know. Friends. I don't even know how to look for friends on a computer nowadays. But anyhow, I got 200 friends. Yeah, I mean, I might only chat to like 3 or 4 of you. That's all right. Well, my homies back in the old days from New York, Amara, Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. All my Army buddies, of course. I did have one Army buddy delete me back around election time or after the elections. I think it was after the elections. I said something about being thank God I didn't wake up being a crybaby liberal or something. And he got offended. Or a piece of shit liberal is what it said. And then he commented straight to me. I didn't post on his page. I mean, don't attack me personally. I'm not attacking you personally. I'm just saying thank God I'm not a piece of shit liberal. I didn't attack you personally, even though you are a piece of shit liberal. But he had attacked me. He said, well, you're a piece of shit Trump supporter. So I said something back to him, which I probably shouldn't have said, proving he's a piece of shit liberal. And he immediately blocked me from Facebook, deleted that message that I sent because he knew it was true. And then called me different names, that I am a piece of shit for posting stuff like that. And I said, well, I wasn't attacking you, so why are you attacking me personally on my Facebook? And he basically called me a failure at life 3 times and then blocked me. So that's one less liberal friend. Let's make it 5 today. Anyhow, I don't want to get in politics, so don't block me. Well, yeah, so if you can find this beer, go out buy it. I am more of a regular beer fan, lagers, German lagers. light lagers, domestic lagers, stouts, any kind of stouts I like, porters, some amber red lagers. Yeah, that's it. Spinner Swallow Beer Review. What can you do, right? Shagdog's rocking it. On Facebook and on, I don't know why that video's, for me, I can't see it on my Facebook. It says I'm going live to Facebook from the StreamYard, but I don't see it on there. Oh, there it is. It's finally popping up. Okay. I'm not sure how far behind it is, but yeah, so I did 2 beers posted on Facebook, all my Facebook friends. So I did do this first. I didn't post it on Facebook. American Pills Day of Beer Independence. All right. I think I'm going to get off this beer. This takes me a long time to drink these sours. Let's try to chug it. What do you think? Chug? Nope. That sourness, the yeast, bacteria, whatever hell's in these sour beers. Gag reflex. I don't even know any type of bacteria or anything in my throat. Very hard to chug in these type of beers. To me, it's a sour. Ugh. Ugh. Fuck. I'm going to finish it live on camera. I've been going 17 minutes. I'll try to get it down. I can edit this video tomorrow. I'll make it shorter. This is sour beer now. Next one I might do a porter or a stout. I think I got a stout and a porter. I don't think any of them was really American themed, but they got red, white, and blue cans. So we'll see what I'm going to do next. What the? Why am I getting? Oh, I hate Facebook for some reason. Yeah, I can't believe I don't have any friends who can drink with me. That's my bro is working. My best friend's working. Well, he gets off work soon, but it's family time or something. After that, no wait, that's tomorrow. It's got to work tomorrow too. So yeah, 12-hour shifts. Kind of hard to drink beer when you work 12-hour shifts. I just don't know. All right. Well, yeah, I can't believe they're even allowing transgender sports in the Olympics. If you're a man, I don't care if you start taking female hormone pills when you're 12 or 13 years old, you still have a different muscular structure to your body. Even though it might have been tweaked out a little bit because of the hormone pills, you're still more stronger than a natural born female. So you can't tell me some little lady boy, going to go into a weightlifting competition. And, granted, some women are strong, but a man who is training to be an athlete, even though he's taking female hormone pills and got boobs or whatever, still got his junk hanging or either got chopped off. 9 times out of 10, he's still going to be stronger than those women. So I don't get it. I'm glad Ron DeSantis and some other states have outlawed that. And I'm glad California is trying to make it so they can't have any government, state government, I guess, or even state colleges, I guess, UCLA or whatever, can't travel to any states that have that law. Talk about restrictions on people just because they're a state employee, or screw California. They can fall off the face of the earth for all I care. I hope that does come true. I shouldn't say that, but because there's innocent people in California. But, everybody thinks California's going to fall off when the big one hits, right? Because of the fault. Might be a better thing, get rid of some of these Californians. Did I just say that? Yeah, I did. All right, and then I was listening to some people today here in Florida at a restaurant. I was picking up a delivery and heard three good old boys talk about the Yankees coming down here to Florida. They're going to vote, don't New York, Florida type stuff, Well, if you really look at it, there's a lot of Republicans in New York, as long as they're not New York City. The big cities like New York, Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, they all voted blue, maybe Binghamton. But different areas, the whole state in the last two elections was red, and your blue spots. The rest of those blue spots were highly populated more than the red, So don't think that all New Yorkers or Northerners are Democrats because they're from the North. Some of them share the same political views and values that you do. I'm originally from New York. I've been a Republican all my life. So please, if you're a Southerner, don't think all Northerners moving down here are going to New York your state, because not all of them are. A lot of them believe your Second Amendment, your Constitution, everything. The same values you have. So, if they're from New York City, then probably 7 times out of 10, they are going to try to New York your state. But if they're from upstate somewhere, particularly not Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, some of the other cities. I mean, most of New York, especially there. I don't know about the last election. I didn't look at the map thing on the last election because of the whole election was a fraud, right? So I didn't even bother looking at it. But the one before that, which was probably a fraud too, they probably did a bunch of mail-in votes for Hillary that were from dead people and stuff. They didn't realize Trump was going to get that many votes. They were like, holy shit, we probably should have done a pandemic or something so we could have got like, 2 or 3 more million votes for Hillary. But New York was mostly red with the exception of those metropolis areas. But anyhow, I am Shagdog the Great, doing beer reviews. Day of Beer Dependence. Technically, tomorrow is the Day of Beer Dependence, but I am starting it today because I bought like 7 or 8 beers and they're mostly all 16 ounces, so I can't drink all of them myself. So I figure I'd do 3 or 4 beer reviews today, and I'll do 3 or 4 beer reviews tomorrow. Now, I was working out. I was doing P90X, again, and I actually made it to I was on the 8th, I think it's like 13 or 14 weeks total. 13 weeks? I think it's 13 weeks. I made it to like week 8, and then I had, probably because of my sneaker doesn't get up arch or whatever, I ended up getting plantar fasciitis or whatever it's called. That tendon underneath your foot, especially when I woke up in the morning, and oh God, my foot was killing me from the heel, mostly in the heel area. So I had to stop, and then I did that. Then I ended up getting phlebitis in my leg. And then I ended up having some, maybe I was taking too much ibuprofen. I've been having digestive problems. So now that's starting to get better. And now I've got the damn phlebitis in my leg again somehow. So I haven't been able to work out in like 4 weeks, which I'm very upset because I was enjoying it, feeling good, in shape. Maybe I should do a lighter, different workout next time. Maybe I should just go back to walking and some light, push-ups, that type of stuff. That P90X stuff, I think it mainly was this one particular workout. You're on your tippy toes, and it's kind of like you put one leg out, like you're in a lunge, put your arms back, you put your arms up, put them back down, you stand back up straight, you're on your tippy toes the whole time. Then you do the other leg, arms back, arms up, while you're lunged down, then you stand straight up, and then you turn around and do 2 that way, and then 2 back that way. And it goes on for like 2 or 3 minutes. And I think that's what gave me the plantar fasciitis, or whatever it's called. And then, from that, I get the phlebitis. It was just chain reaction. We had one viewer, thanks for watching. It just disappeared pretty quick, but that's mighty fine of you to watch for 2 seconds. Now you and your mother's new shoes. And else, the day of beer dependence, I'm not really dependent on these sours too much, though. This is what we're drinking right now, the Cherry Lane. Earlier, I had the Sparkler sours. Ugh. Not very good. But what can you do, right? Now I do have one more Pilsner to drink. I think I have a lager, and I have a stout and a porter. I don't think I'm going to be able to drink all 4. I think I might even have one more besides that. Anyhow, I'm not going to be able to drink all of them. I might try to do a couple beer reviews tomorrow. We shall see. That's a good one. Blaming 100 euro statues of men who died 150 years ago for your problems today only highlights the ignorance among us. Isn't that true? Matter of fact, some of the statues, there's a statue in Baltimore, some guy in Baltimore that was for, joining people together, and they defaced his statue. It's like they only know some of the statues they deface and then tear down. They only know who they were, what they stood for. They're like, it's another white guy. Tear it down. It's another white supremacist from the 17 or 1800s. Fucking idiots. This holiday was made possible by citizens with guns. All right. Proud to be an American, 'cause at least I know I'm free. Gave that right up. I don't know the whole song, I'll be skipping parts. Proudly stand up next to you. God bless the USC. All right, I'm getting a little buzzed now. Now you're in for a show. America, land of the free, home of the brave. All right, folks, this video has gone 30 minutes. I've had 1 or 2 people pop in that I know of. I know all the time to the show. But a famous lady once said, "As for me and my house, we will salute the flag, stand for the national anthem, kneel before the cross, and serve our Lord." Can we hear an amen? That's the yeah, what the hell? I'm looking at a former Army buddy. He's got a picture of way back in the day, and he says, "My brother visited me at basic training." I was like, "What? You got to visit?" Maybe it was at the end during graduation, but it's at nighttime too. Oh, he went to basic in Dix, and he was from New York City, so you got weekend pass. Yeah, your family could show up. Yep. All right. Any questions, anybody? No? Nobody wants to question the Shagdog? Nobody's even watching me. I had one person jump in. Even Jammer fan hasn't jumped on. I'm shocked. Oh well. Happy 4th of July, everyone. It's the day of beer dependence. Let me go ahead and chug this down. It's a sour. I don't know if I'll be able to take it. I'm going to try that. Ugh, it's horrible. All right, that one took 32 minutes, 32 and a half minutes. Oh, that was horrible. Next one will be a stout or a porter. The video will be a little bit quicker, I guess. So, all right, well, I am Shagdog. No Jammer with me today. Rugby. And this is the Spitter's Wild Brewery. I should have researched and see if I could have made a little American video to throw in here. I don't have any of those. So we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.